I have a 2009 BMW X5 3-liter. I'm gonna show you how to change the oil and repair the drain plug threads. We're gonna need to remove the air intake duct to get to the oil filter. Oil filter is right under it. So we have this clip pliers. These clips are kind of really messed up, but well, I'm gonna reuse them. See these clips? It's like a pin that comes out. To let the clip out, take those out, don't lose them. Take the pipe off. And here's the oil filter. Take the oil filter out first, so all the oil in the oil filter housing drains out into oil pan. So when you're draining the oil, it comes out. Loosen the oil filter cap. Don't take it out completely because it's gonna spill oil all over the engine. Just back it out slowly to let some air into the housing so the oil drains into the oil pan. And wait a couple of seconds so it drains out. Your main goal is not to make a mess. Open the oil filler cap to let the air into the engine so the oil drains out easier. Now bring the car up and drain the oil. Now we have a oil drain plug over here. It's a 17mm. We're gonna be repairing the thread because apparently the threads are messed up in there. Alright, so here you go. Yeah, you see the thread is stripped so much the drain plug doesn't even come out. Yeah, as you see, the drain plug is alright. Is the thread in the oil pan is stripped. Let's drain the oil and see what we could do about it. And replacing this oil pan is pretty labor intensive job. So this guy wants to try to save some money and asks us to actually try to repair the thread. Well, rethreading it is not gonna help because apparently the thread opening is already too big for the bolt. That's why it's just spinning and not coming out. So we're gonna drill a bigger hole and put a Healy coil in there. This is what we're going to be using. We have a 12 by 1.5 Healy coil set. So we're going to drill a bigger hole, make a thread in there, and insert this spring inside where the thread goes into the thread hole, and then screw the drain plug back in. Just make sure you drill the hole straight. So it's going to be leaking out wherever. Alright. And make sure you get as much of that drilling debris out as possible. You do not want it to go into your oil pickup. Although there is a screen, and if anything is gonna get filtered out by a filter, you shouldn't get into any vital parts of the engine, but try to put as less stuff as possible in there. Make a new thread to accommodate that spring. Make sure you make that thread straight. Alright, now we got this helicoil installed tool. This is a helicoil. It's gonna be our new thread. Right there. And this plastic sleeve is to actually compress the helicoil so it's proper diameter to go onto the thread that we prepared. Now we're gonna screw it in. Just make sure the helicoil goes in a little bit above the opening hole so it doesn't stick out. A little further. See, we need it to be a little bit inside the hole. See that piece is sticking out? We gotta screw it in a little more. So you got half a turn more. Now the helicoil has this little piece that sticks into the opening. It's kind of cut. That piece is there for installation purposes. We're gonna break it out so it doesn't stay in the way of the drain plug. Make sure you do not bend the helicoil, otherwise it's not gonna work. Yeah, there you go. Yep. Now get a new drain plug. Tighten it up. Clean it. And change the filter. Put the oil in and monitor it, make sure it's not leaking. Now we got a new oil filter. Replace the O-rings, clean the housing. Make sure the centerpiece is in place and it's alright. Put the oil filter back in. Tighten it up, don't go super crazy on it. The plastic cap. Now put the intake pipe back in. And now put the oil in. Use guacamole synthetic oil. This thing takes around 6.5 liters. That's it. Now start the car up, check the oil level, and clear the oil change weight. Okay, start the car up. Gonna need to let it run a couple of minutes. Go to information, the center of the knob. Service information. Go down, check oil level. It's gonna take a couple of minutes for it to actually read the oil level. So wait for it. To do the service reset, go to BMW. Set it up. Most scanners gonna have the service reset at the very first page. Just make sure you do not reset services that haven't been done, especially with brake services. If you reset it more than once, you may set the percentage of the brake pads to 255%. Then you're gonna need to reprogram the cluster to get rid of that message, and it's gonna be saying that you need brake pads. Special functions. Okay, just 0%. Yes, we want to reset it. Okay, now go to service requires, status. Up. Now you see engine oil change to OK. Well, for the oil level you're gonna have to wait a couple of minutes. Now shut the car off, check the oil level, says OK, you're good to go.